Hello and welcome to Digitization. Today with Rob MacAdam from our strategic partner HighQ. He is the Director of Legal Solutions and responsible for corporate legal clients. What are the challenges for corporate legal teams to implement technology?
So one of the main challenges is budget. So obviously they've got to find the budget to be able to implement technology. Often the in-house team, the legal team, won't necessarily be the top of the list when it comes to budget for technology procurement. But once you have got that budget and that buy-in, then I think the challenges are around culture and making sure that you involve people in the process, that you are actually solving genuine problems, and that you take a user-centric approach to it, and you don't just buy technology and deploy it and expect it to work.
Do you have any proposals for best practices when corporate legal departments are looking to implement technology?
Yes, so it's start with the problem. Don't go to conferences, look at all these nice shiny tools and think, I want those. Go back, think about what challenges you're facing, what problems you're trying to solve, involve people in that process, and then look at how technology might play a part. And it might be technology, it might be process, but that's the way I think you should go about it.
Of course, the success of digital collaboration tools also depends on the internal acceptance. What exactly do general counsels need to take into account when they want to implement digital collaboration? How can they motivate their team to make use of the tool?
I think, like I said, it's about involving the team in the process, but also explaining to the team why that's important. What efficiency gains can be had from adopting that kind of tool? How does it make their lives easier? I think directly relating the technology to the problems of the people in your team make it culturally easier to get buy-in.
Is there a way that in-house teams can achieve their tech goals by working more closely with their outside counsel?
Exactly. So, like we mentioned, in-house teams are often not the top of the list, but there is a way that they can get attention, and that's by working with their outside counsel. So a lot of law firms have got technology teams of legal engineers that can help their clients, in-house teams, actually realize the benefit of technology. So I think absolutely in-house teams can work closely with their outside counsel, and I think they'll see some good results from technology deployment.
How will the work of in-house lawyers change in light of digitization from your perspective?
Well, I hope that what it means is that lawyers can go back to doing what they do best, and that's providing high-level, valuable, strategic advice to the business and not having to service some of that lower-value work, or at least not getting caught up in some of the more administrative tasks that go along with managing a legal department. So I would like to think that technology is going to allow them to offload some of that lower-value work and actually become a more valuable, streamlined legal team for their business.
Rob, what skills will play an incremental role for in-house lawyers in future?
It's an interesting question, because there's always a debate about whether lawyers need to learn to code or become au fait with technology. You don't necessarily need to be a tech lawyer, a lawyer that's comfortable with technology, but I do think it helps. I think just an awareness of the technology that's out there and a critical eye on that technology is helpful, so just being aware of it. I think also, going back to the point about solving problems, thinking about those problems, being analytical and analysing processes and trying to spot best practices and improvements, I think are the skill sets that are going to be needed for in-house lawyers going forwards.